Hello? A while back, I promised that I would make a video cooking mac and cheese. And I don't have the outfit, do I? In this hoodie. So, we have this new thing of mac and cheese, which nobody cares about because we'll be using these. So story goes, everyone knows that I like mac and cheese, so for my high school graduation party, one of my friends gives me 30 numbered boxes of mac and cheese. This one you can see says 18. During the past year, I have eaten 21 of them. I have 9 left. After this, I should have 7. So we'll start by filling this pot with water. Okay, now that we've watered our pot, we'll put it on the burner. Set the burner, where is it? Front left. Okay, now where's the lid? Now, we wait for it to boil. So average mac and cheese recipes from Kraft need the water, obviously, and they provided mac and cheese powder, and the things elsewhere that you need to provide are half a stick of butter and a quarter cup of milk. So, I have, for making a double batch today, so only need a half cup of milk and a full stick of butter. And those things are both waiting in the fridge right now, because I don't want them to go bad just yet. Anyways, we wait for this thing to boil. Well, what now? I could get ready for the rest of it. Wooden spoon for mixing. Not going to be the one for serving it, getting out of the pot, because it doesn't really have good walls, it's basically flat. But it's going to be the one for mixing, because if you use metal, the metal is going to become hot, and you won't want to hold it for very long. Alright, well, now I have the eventual strainer, because I don't want to be drinking a soup, and cups for measuring milk. Not entirely sure if we need the small one or the big one. We shall see. I guess I could fill the time now by talking more about all the 30 boxes of mac and cheese. So the guy's intention was to give me an entire month's worth. Of course I didn't have, and I didn't eat mac and cheese every single night. I've only eaten 21 boxes since, when was that? Sometime in July, I think. Yes, early mid-July. Around 14th maybe? 12th? I don't know. So, in order, here are the numbers that I have eaten them in. 19, 3, 26, 14, 12, 8, 7, 9, 11, 4, 6, 2, 1, 10, 15, 22, 28, 13, 17, 30, 20, and tonight, 5, and 18. Yeah, so each little one of these squares, I took them off Stick them to each other. Has a thing now, so to squish it like an accordion. I should get that. So, I have successfully gotten the pack of squares. You can see number 20 there, on top is the last one. Here's all of them. All 21. Other little things of mac and cheese-ness. So, my goodness, that thing still isn't boiling. Alright, I'm probably just gonna move it to the back one. Because the back one's the bigger one. Alright, that should be good. So, what now? Alright, I believe we have a boil. So, don't want to touch the handle. Yes. Nice. Box number 5. And box number 18. Gotta take the cake with you, so you can stick to the rest. Now, you gotta mix it so that they don't stick together, because you know starch, it's a sticky thing. I've had to clean dishes, starch is a sticky thing. For some reason, I was assigned pasta night and rice night. Terrible, terrible cleaning the dishes. So that you don't have to continuously boil it the entire time you're doing it, just do it every now and then. So, we have gotten the water to boil, I have mixed it, and it's almost ready to go. And be strained, because the noodles aren't hard anymore, they're nice and soft, they have grown in size given the water they've absorbed, and yeah, it's nice. Now we have turned the heat from where it was on very high to about medium so that it doesn't overboil, and also so that there's not the white froth on top, so I can actually see what's going on in there. Now, turn this off. And we're going to strain this. So you put the strainer in the sink, back down, pour that into this, and then pour this back into that. Okay, do not spill into the sink. Putting on the first burner, and now back into the pot. Nice. So, we will need more ingredients. So, as mentioned before, we will need 1 stick of butter and a half cup of milk. I'm cutting the butter into 2 halves, like they are in regular batches, just so that it's easier for the entire thing to melt. And finally, the 2 packs of cheese. So thanks to the heat that the stuff already has, and is still retaining from when it was burning, I probably shouldn't have to put the burners back on to make sure that the cheese melts. It should just automatically do that. So I'm just going to be stirring this for the next bit. Anyways, I don't think you guys got my entire conversation about something because the camera was off. So here we go. So for the past year, all the mac and cheese I've made was in this portable mac and cheese maker. Just it's a plug and play thing. Put it into the wall. It's basically like a kettle. That's entirely what it is. Except it has a customized lid where it has a handle poking out of the top. So yeah, so it has burners on the floor, a non-stick surface on the floor, and should have scripted this. And so it's basically what this is. Has heat, you put the ingredients in, it's good, you make stuff. But specifically about the lid, you had to keep the lid on the entire time because that's what you use to stir the stuff, and I didn't have a non-metal spatula anyways, so that's what I had to use. If I had a non-metal spatula, I totally would have ditched the lid, but I couldn't do that. I didn't want to burn my hand. So anyways, while we wait for the rest of that butter to liquefy. So this lid was quite annoying because the entire time it was boiling, the entire time the macaroni was boiling, it kept on wanting to boil over. So I'd have to put it down to a lower heat or blow air into it. Good thing no one ate that except for me. So I also didn't entirely know about the non-stick flooring. So when there was stuff stuck to the bottom, I'd scrape it off, leading to the non-stick flooring in my food and in me. So that then left to more stuff getting stuck, which led to more scraping, which led to more stuff coming off, led to more stuff getting stuck, and eventually a lot of the entire floor just becomes stuck because the handle that it comes with does not reach down to the floor. So it can't get that out during cooking, so the stuff just cooks onto the burners. Which isn't entirely good for my health, because if the entire half of the thing is stuck on, I scrape it off, and then I see there's random great flecks of nonstick material in there. That's not the best thing, now is it? So, yeah, I also used that kettle thing to make hot chocolate. Or hot cocoa, or whatever you prefer. And, the only types that they sold up there were, sadly, Swiss Miss. So, yeah, not entirely the happiest about that. But, yeah, so, yeah, so they only had Swiss Miss. And the only heat settings on the thing, there weren't any really drinkable hot ones. It was just basically off, simmer, and boil. So, yeah, that wasn't really the best for my drinking, so I had to invest in a water thermometer to make sure that I could stop it on its way to boil, and it was at a good and drinkable hot liquid temperature. So, and that is basically all the stories of the mac and cheese maker. And looks like the butter's melted in. It's a good texture. I think it might be time to eat. So, first, remember you gotta clean up. So you got the boxes of stuff. Remember the number tags. So you got boxes of stuff, the mac and cheese bags, butter wrapper. Put them all in the trash. Put this thing in the sink. Don't want the milk to spoil. Then you get the accordion, stick on number 5 and number 18. Ba-ba-ba. Random water splatters. Oh no, that one had cheese on it. Now there's just Jello stuck on the counter. Now I believe it is time that we call in our second party. Jared! Food! He says give him a second. There's a dog down here. Hello, Jared.
Hi there.
Would you like to take a look
It's
at
a yellow stranger.
I'm blue as well.
You look like a yellow robber who's come to steal clearly macaroni and cheese. What's up?
You like the food? I made a double batch.
It's very pale, I see.
Very pale. Alright.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, let's eat.